Assalamualaikum, selamat petang semua. InsyaAllah kita akan mula dalam 5 minit lagi. Okay, kita tunggu rakan-rakan kita untuk masuk dalam kita punya bingkit. So dalam 5 minit lagi kita akan mulalah workshop ini. Terima kasih. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. So I hope everyone stay healthy, stay safe, working from home. So this is our first content development workshop, okay, which me, myself and Dr. Rosniza will cover on the topic basic video lecture creation and storyboard design. Okay, if you have any question, please write in our chat box. So we have all our committee members that will help to answer your question in the chat box. And you also can interrupt me and Dr. Husniza if you have any question or any technical problem. Okay, so okay, next. Okay, so this is the outline of our workshop. First, we are going to create our PowerPoint video lecture, and then we will create a screencast-o-matic video lecture. And last, by Dr. Rosniza, is storyboard design, content development. Okay, so this is for today's workshop. Okay, but we also have, okay, other workshop that will be held on the 16th of March. Okay, make it bigger. Okay, so 16th of March, we are going to have our content creation, that is video. Okay, where we have Dr. Loh, Dr. Mas, and Dr. Yahya. Okay, we have Dr. Loh, Dr. Mas, and Dr. Yahya is going to conduct the workshop. Okay, on creating a video using Canva, Komodo, Penapto, and also Powtoon animation. Okay, and then on the April, we will have our third workshop. Okay, that is, I need to mute. Okay, on video editing. Okay, so after we have developed the content, okay, so we are going to develop the content first. Okay, maksudnya kita buat banyak kandungan video dahulu. Okay, selepas kita buat kandungan video, after developing the content, then we are going to edit our content. Okay, so we are going to edit our content using all the tools, okay, by me and Dr. Loh. Okay, so we have here, okay, kita orang tak mute. Okay, here. Okay, so by me and Dr. Loh and also maybe Dr. Husniza will conduct this session. And then our last workshop will be another video creation on using animation, that is Animoto, okay, by Dr. Loh and open learning. So after we develop our content, then we will upload in our open learning. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Okay, for example, so we are going to upload all the material in the learning activities, and then we will edit the homepage. Okay, put in all the videos that you have done. Okay, the introduction videos and so on. Okay, so this is our workshop schedule. Okay, maybe some of you, okay, sebelum ni, before this, they have used the tools that we are going to conduct in the workshop. Okay, so it is okay for you to join the workshop and help us. Okay, in maybe share your experience on using all the tools. Okay, when developing your content. Okay, so as for today, we are going to have our basic video lecture creation. So we are going to start with PowerPoint 365. Okay, so PowerPoint 365 I already gave in the WhatsApp and also in the email on the guideline of on how you are going to install the PowerPoint 365, which we can get from our campus online. Okay, so I hope everybody has installed the PowerPoint, and if you have any technical problem, okay, maybe you can share your problem here so that we can help you to solve the problem. Okay, so I hope all of you, okay, have installed the PowerPoint so that we can record our video in the PowerPoint. Okay, not only the audio lah. Okay, so we can have our face in the PowerPoint slide. Okay, first we go to our what we call Windows icon here. Okay, so we'll go to start, and then you can go to your PowerPoint apps. Make sure the PowerPoint symbol is round, okay, and also have P in the middle there. Okay, so this is the new PowerPoint 365. Okay, if you install your PowerPoint and the pop-up said that the PowerPoint apps has been installed, means it will install in the PowerPoint apps that you have in your laptops. Okay, so we just click our PowerPoint. Okay, so this will appear. Okay, this dashboard. Okay, so this is like when you click on your PowerPoint before you install 365. Okay, it's just the same features lah, and also dashboard. Okay, so this is the dashboard of your PowerPoint. Okay, then you can click on any template that you want to click to test. Either you have the video icon in your PowerPoint. Okay, so everybody can test first. Okay, just click on the blank slide. Okay, some of you might have your PowerPoint in the online PowerPoint. Okay, for example, here is the online PowerPoint. I show you the example. Okay, so this is online PowerPoint on your web browser. Okay, so this is an online PowerPoint. Okay, so it is different with desktop PowerPoint. Okay, so don't be confused. We have two. One is online. So this is online PowerPoint. Okay, where you get this PowerPoint from your browser. Okay, and you go to your, for example, campus online. You will have your PowerPoint icon here. Okay, so this is online. For online PowerPoint, you cannot record your video lecture. Okay, but you can use this to, develop or create your PowerPoint. Okay, but you cannot record your video lecture here. Okay, so for example, before you want to record your PowerPoint, okay, click any template, okay, as usual, and then you can create and develop your slides for your student. Okay, oh sorry, for your micro credential. Okay, it is not for your student, for your micro credential. Okay, so you might use this to create your slides, but you cannot record. So you need to open your desktop PowerPoint. Okay, desktop PowerPoint. Okay, where is desktop PowerPoint? Here in the Windows or in the start button. Okay, once you have this one, okay, you can look at your right hand side here. You have the design ideas. If you get this, features, okay, the design ideas. So this is 365 PowerPoint. Okay, if you don't have this one, it means maybe it is old version. Okay, or it is new version. You also might have this one, but you don't have the video icon. Okay, so we will look at your PowerPoint and then go to slideshow. Okay, so when you go to the slideshow here, you are going to have here, the icon is record slideshow. Okay, click here, up here, we have file, home, insert, design, transition, animation, and slideshow. Okay, you can click here, slideshow. And then in the slideshow, you are going to have record slideshow. Okay, so record slideshow. Okay, so if anybody cannot see my PowerPoint, just interrupt me and also put it in the chat box. Okay, so click on the record slideshow. Okay, now we have two icons here. Either you want to record from the current slide. Current slide means you have 10 slides. So you can just pick any slide for you to record your video. Okay, or you can record from the beginning. Okay, but now we just want to test our video icon. Are we having the video icon? So you just click any, anyone. We can choose record from current slide or record from beginning. Okay. Now you are going to have this dashboard. Okay, all of you have this dashboard. Okay, anyone don't get this dashboard after they click record your slide? So nobody have problem, okay? So anyone? Okay, nobody have problem. Okay, so now in the bottom of the right bottom of your dashboard, you have microphone. Okay, on the right, there are three icons here. The microphone, and then the camera, and also, a person or a people icon here. Okay, so you can click on your, camera. Okay, so I need to close my Webex camera first, then only I can use this camera. Okay, so I start the video. Now you can click on the video icon. Okay, click on the video icon. Okay, and click also on the, the people icon here, the person icon here. Okay, so we have microphone, camera, and also our face. Okay, in the slide. Okay, so everybody should have this, dashboard lah. Okay, so this screen, you should have the screen of your face, okay, on the bottom right of your slide. Okay, everyone have this one? Or anybody have any problem? Okay. Okay, so I think nobody have the problem. So now you can record your slide. Okay, if you have this, screen of your face, then you can record your slide. Okay, now we can choose the slide that we want to record. Okay, choose any slide that you have, okay, that you want to record. Okay, so I will choose one slide, okay, of my slide that I want to record. So this is the slide that I have, okay, to record in my micro credential. This is an example. For example, okay, so this is a slide that I want to record for my micro credential. Okay, so everyone should have your own slide. Okay, then you can go to your slideshow. Okay, click slideshow, record slideshow. So I would like to record from the beginning. Beginning means from the first slide. Okay, so I click record from beginning. Okay, so this is my face will appear here. Okay, so the screen of my face will appear here. So everyone should have this dashboard lah. Okay, the screen that I show you in this Webex. So everybody have this one. Okay, then you can start record. Okay, before you record, okay, just to let you know that we also have, the pen, okay, and also highlighter. Okay, while you talk about your slide, okay, you can use the pen and also the highlighter. Okay, so either you want to make it round and so on lah. Okay, if you have the writing pad, you can write here. Okay, so if you have writing pad, you can write anything here. Okay, so this is the features or the icon that you can use, okay, while you are recording your slide. Okay, so we can start recording. Before that, I just delete all this one. Okay, click record. Okay, so you can click record. Okay, there will be a countdown here. Okay, so after countdown, there will be a, we will have here, okay, the red dot. Okay, you can see in your pictures or in your screen, okay, with your face there is a red button here. Okay, so the red button means you are in the recording mode. Okay, so you are in the recording mode. Okay, so you can start recording, say whatever you want to say in the first slide. And then if you want to move to the next slide, just click this one, the button next. Okay, in the middle of your right hand side here. Okay, so click next here. Okay, then you can proceed with your second slide. Okay, I'm still recording my slide here. Okay, and then I already talked about my learning outcome and so on. And then I move to the next slide. Okay, so I'm talking about the next slide, the third slide, and then the and so on, all the slide that I want to, do the video lecture, okay, for my micro credential. Okay, but remember, you need to record only 15 minutes video or 10 minutes video or 5 minutes video. Okay, not longer than 20 minutes video. Okay, so just record. So at the bottom of your left hand side here, you have the slide number and also the time. Okay, so the time that you have record. Okay, your video. So you can look at this timer. Okay, so that you are not going to exceed more than 20 minutes. Okay, of your slide. Okay, if you have 50 slides, okay, you might make it into two parts. Okay, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, if you want to move, you just click next and next. Okay, and then if you want to pause, okay, so you click pause here. Okay, so pause means you want to stop for a while. Okay, to drink your water and so on, and then you want to continue back. So you click resume the recording. Okay, here on the top left of your screen. Okay, so click pause and then click recording if you want to continue. Okay, so my tips here, okay, if you don't want to do any editing, so you need to make sure that your recording don't have any problem. Okay, for example, you talk wrong. For example, we have a noise, background noise. Okay, somebody knock your door and so on. Okay, so you need to edit that one. Okay, or you just have something. Okay, for example, you forget about what you want to talk in your slide, or you want to give the lecture on your slide. Okay, so you are going to have problem on that and you need to edit. Okay, or you can just stop and edit again. Okay, so when you pause and then you can edit again or in your slide. Okay, so you can try it. Okay, just try in your laptop, and then after you click recording, so this is recording lah if you want to record. Okay, my Webex I already record lah. Okay, but in the PowerPoint just now I'm not recording. Okay, so this is not a Webex screen of my face lah. This is a PowerPoint. Okay, so next we have, okay, after you pause and then you start, pause and then record back. Okay, if you are in this same slide, okay, if you are in the same slide, if you put it stop, when you record back, it will start again in this slide. But the previous slide, it won't affect anything. Okay, maksudnya tak ada apa-apa lah yang kita dah record sebelum ini. Okay, tetapi dia akan bagi kesan or give an effect of the current slide we are recording now. Okay, and then after we finish, okay, and then we can click stop. Okay, so you can click stop. After you stop, then you can replay. Okay, so I want to replay my first slide. Okay, so this is my first slide. So I can replay. Okay. Okay, so I can go to replay and can replay my first slide. Okay, and then after you finish, okay, you can just click on the close button here on the top right. Okay, you have close button, just click your close button. Okay, so click your close button. Now you go back to your PowerPoint. So you can just click on any slide and then you can go to the slideshow here. The bottom of your right hand side, we have the slideshow icon here. Okay, bottom of your right, we have slideshow icon. Okay, just click slideshow icon. Okay, now we have the okay, so you can listen to your video lecture in the slide. Okay, so I want to stop. So I just stop. Okay, so now your student can choose any slide that they want to repeat or review back the lecture that you have given. Okay, and you can save it as PowerPoint. Okay, you can save it as PowerPoint. Okay, so this is the PowerPoint video recording. Okay, PowerPoint video recording. Okay, do you have any question before I proceed to the save process? Okay, how you are going to save your PowerPoint with your video lecture? Okay, do you have any question? Okay, jadi setakat ni okey, alhamdulillah tak ada masalah. So everyone can record your video lecture here. Okay, so this one might be one of your content, okay, that you can use to record your video. Okay, so di sini we have Dr. Rizani dah buat. Okay, so maybe Dr. Rizani boleh share the experience lah. Okay, so ada juga yang tak pernah buat. Okay, sebab dia punya PowerPoint, okay, tak ada video recording, just audio recording. Okay, so means your PowerPoint, you can make it as a video recording. Dan boleh dimasukkan ke dalam open learning. Okay, so your micro credential, okay, you can use in your micro credential. Dr. Yasmin tak ada video dalam PowerPoint. So that's why you can just, install the 365, okay, that has been subscribed by USM. So kalau kita nak beli, if you want to buy, agak costing lah di situ. Okay, or we can just ask Akmal lah to install to us. Okay, Akmal maybe ada the new version of PowerPoint. Okay, ada juga lecturer yang tak boleh nak install. Okay, for example, you are using MacBook, you cannot install your 365 PowerPoint. Okay, where you don't have the video icon. Okay, maybe you need to update your OS. Okay, for MacBook. Di MacBook kena update OS lah kalau nak install 365. Okay, sebab dia perlu kepada ada update version of OS. Okay, kalau kita guna Windows tak ada masalah. Okay, so boleh minta tolong Akmal lah untuk install. Okay, so Kak Yasmin kena tengoklah dia punya Mac sama ada dia dah update ataupun tidak. Okay, so MacBook also you can install the 365 using USM account. Sepatutnya tak ada masalah lah. Okay, so we can use this one in our micro credential. Okay, so boleh masukkanlah kepada mereka yang nak guna the basic video recording. Okay, ada setengah orang tak pernah buat lagi. Okay, PowerPoint video recording. So maybe this one you can use for your macro credential. Okay, so when we want to, create this video lecture, you just talk like you are doing a lecture in your class. Okay, so some of you might have the script. Okay, maksudnya nak buat script baru nak cakap. So no problem. Okay, so it's up to you how you are going to, design or create your PowerPoint video. Okay, now after you have created your video in your PowerPoint, okay, now we can go to File. Okay, so go to File and then click Save As. Okay, Save As, and you can save as PPT. I mean PowerPoint lah. Okay, you can save as PowerPoint. Okay, in your document. Okay, so it's up to you where you're going to save in your laptop. So you can save PowerPoint format PPTX and then click Save. Okay, so PPTX, so I put it here, workshop 1. Okay, and then I will click Save. Okay, so this PowerPoint, you can give to your, you can upload in the Open Learning. Okay, so you can, in Open Learning, so Open Learning is our micro-credential platform. Okay, so in Open Learning, you can upload the slide. So no worries. Okay, if you want to upload slide. Okay, but your participant, okay, will, click on the slideshow to view your video lecture recording. Sorry, video lecture in the slide. Okay, so you can upload the slide or you can save as video. Okay, so click Save As and then name your file and change the format. So this is PPTX format. So you click here and you will have the video format, that is .mp4. Okay, .mp4. Okay, .mp4, click it here. Okay, so when you click .mp4 and save, so it will take time. So you can see here the progress here. Okay, the progress. Okay, on the bottom of your slide, creating video workshop MP4. Okay, here in the bottom you will see. So this is the progress time lah. Okay, so it will take time. Around 30 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, for this PowerPoint to convert into MP4. Okay, in a video format. Okay, so this will take time. Okay, so you can wait until the MP4 is ready in your document. Okay, so you can also upload MP4 file in your Open Learning. So in your micro credential. Okay, so we have two formats, that is a PowerPoint format, or you can convert into MP4 and you can upload MP4 file in the Open Learning. So save your PowerPoint. Okay, make sure you save. Okay, if not, after you record all and you forgot to save, okay, it is a waste of time lah. Okay, penat-penat kita dah record semua, tiba-tiba tak save. So dia hilang semua. Dah record balik semua. Okay, so make sure lah. Okay, you save after you record. So this is offline, not online. Okay, you can record it without internet connection. Okay, because we are recording it in our PowerPoint desktop application. Okay, so after you have, ready your MP4, okay, you can either upload in the Open Learning MP4 file, or you can upload in your YouTube channel. Okay, upload in your YouTube channel. Okay, so you can see your YouTube channel in the Gmail. Okay, in the Gmail, everybody will have their own YouTube channel. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Okay, you can either upload a PowerPoint file, MP4 file, or YouTube link in the Open Learning, your micro credential. Okay, so for me, I already done here. I'm using, okay, maybe I can show you. an example. So this is an example of my PowerPoint slide. Okay, then I convert into MP4 and upload in my YouTube channel. Okay, so after I convert into video MP4, I upload in my YouTube channel and I embed my YouTube in this e-learn. Okay, so it is like a video version. Okay, so this is like a video version of your slide, PowerPoint slide. Okay, so they cannot choose the slide, but they can stop the video or rewind the video. So it is just the same function. Either you use PowerPoint slide or you convert it into MP4. Okay, so this is how you are going to save your PowerPoint video. Okay, so any question? Ada apa-apa soalan sebelum saya proceed kepada screencast? Okay, so this is the basic version. Okay, I mean you don't need to have your storyboard. Okay, because this is like you give a lecture to your student. Okay, you have the slide and then you give lecture. Okay, but you are not going to participant. Okay, are not going to be your student. So you need to change. The slide is just the same, for example, but your lecture might be different. Okay, so it is a different lecture between your audience is your student or your audience is, the teachers and also your student. So you have to make it general, okay, for your audience. Okay, do you have any question before we proceed? Okay, so everyone can record already your micro credential, okay, using your PowerPoint slide. Okay, you have your lecture PowerPoint slide, but you need to make it, edit your slide and also edit your lecture. Okay, so I hope every one of you have done this one. Okay, your micro credential course mapping. Okay, why? Because you need to start record from today. Okay, your module, your MC. Okay, so maybe you can start with the PowerPoint slide recording. Okay, record your PowerPoint slide. For example, you have in your micro credential course mapping. Okay, so this is Dr. Shah's PGA 101, okay, micro credential course mapping, which Dr. Shah is a coordinator. So he has, divide the topic, okay, to the lecturer. So we have Pro Hairul here, we have Dr. Aswati, and then me also, and then we have Dr. Shah and then Dr. Melissa also here. Okay, so Dr. Shah already divide all the topics. So we can start, okay, our micro credential, for example, okay, in a module, okay, my module is module 9. Okay, for example, this is my module, okay, module 9, okay. Okay, so this is my module, for example, okay. So I have 4 video here that I need to develop. So this one, Dr. Shah, I'm not going to, do any editing here. Okay, so this is my module and I'm the course owner. Okay, so this is my module, I'm the course owner. Okay, my micro credential and I'm the course, the micro credential owner of this module. Okay, so I will create 4 module. Maybe apa itu konsep kendiri. My first video will be the slide video. Okay, no problem. Okay, you can use your slide video here. Okay, so this is, for example, my first video. Okay, around 15 minutes I will record what is apa itu konsep Okay, for example, so after 15 minit, so saya dah pun siap satu micro credential. Sorry, one video for my one micro credential. Okay, so 15 minit saja kita kena record. Saya rasa every one of you are the expert of the content. I mean, should be no problem. Okay, if you want to record only 15 minutes. Okay, but the problem is maybe this is your first time recording, I mean, pre-record your slide or your video. So you might have problem in make use, okay, of recording your video, okay, and then you want to make it perfect. Okay, nobody perfect. Okay, so we just try to record. Okay, dalam 15 minit saya record apa itu konsepkan diri, and then siap satu video. Okay, I mean you should don't have any problem. So one video I can create around 20 minutes lah for me to maybe stop, pause and so on lah. Okay, for 15-minute videos, maybe around 30 to 1 hour. So you can just allocate your 1 hour time to record the first video using slides. Your second video also you want to use slide, no problem. Okay, but you need to make sure your slide is interactive lah. Okay, interactive means you are going to use the transition, we have the animation, okay, the push and so on. Okay, like you want to create your PowerPoint. Okay, so make it interactive. If all of your video here, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, you are using slides, video slide. You can make it interactive and then use animation, use cartoon, or use any, creative slides. Okay, so now I have one slide that I can share with you. Platform of you to get free, interactive slide. Okay, so the slides are very interactive and there is a lot of slide there. Okay, that is Slides Go. Okay, so you can type slidesgo.com. Okay, Slide Go. So I will copy this and put it in the chat here. Okay, so you can go to the chat box. So I already paste the link there. Okay, so you go to Slides Go and then click enter. So this is all the creative slide, free. Either you can download in a PowerPoint application or Google Slide. Okay, so they will have two and all free. Okay, you can search any slide you want to search. Okay, either it is technology, so I will click technology. So all the technology slides will appear here. Okay, and I can download it. Or you want infographic. Okay, infographic. So just click here. Okay, and then all the infographic are here. Okay, we have timeline infographic, calendar infographic, okay, and so on. So you can just click here. Okay, there are, more than 10 slides, okay, in this template. Okay, you can download either it is a Google slide or in a PowerPoint version. Okay, it is not just 1 or 2 slides, but you can have more than 10 slides here. Very, creative, interactive, okay, that you can use. Okay, it is not a blank, simple slide. Okay, so, and you also will have others, okay, template, free template that you can use, okay, to make your slide more interactive. Okay, so in this, my one micro credential, I can develop or create PowerPoint slide, 4 PowerPoint video slides, okay, in 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and 15 minutes. So I can, develop for one micro credential. So I finished developing all my video using slides. Okay, so after I finish this one, to do the activities, I don't have to worry lah, because in our open learning, then I will type my activities where my participant Okay, they need to develop their mind mapping, okay, for kenali diri sendiri itulah. Okay, so you can just record this one and you can manage to have one micro credential already. Okay, so it is not something too difficult for you to record and create your own micro credential. Okay, so you have one micro credential with 4 slides, PowerPoint slide video. It's okay, no problem. You can use that. Okay, same also if you teach or want to tell about formula, okay, about numbers and so on. Okay, you can use transition or you can use animation. Make it appear, fade, fly in, float in, and so on. Okay, so that it will more interactive. Okay, so when you record, you just click, and then it will appear all the animation and the transition of your slide. Okay, so this is PowerPoint recording. Okay, now I can proceed with my screencast. Okay, so PowerPoint, if you have any question, you can just interrupt or you can put it in the chat box. So we will have, our committee members will help, okay, to answer your question. Okay, next, what we are going to do is our screencast. Okay, so some of you might already install your screencast. Okay, you already install your screencast in your laptops. Okay, but you never use it. Okay, for example, you attend a workshop on screencast and then you install and you never use the screencast. Okay, so you can type in search here either you already have installed or not. Okay, so you can type or you can just look at your your desktop. Okay, so if you use my guideline, you will have in the desktop the screencast-o-matic icon here. Okay, so this is the installer lah. Okay, if you want to record with the screencast, you need to have the installer here. Okay, so after you install here, okay, you can go to screencast. Okay, so go to your URL. You can type screencast. Okay, o-matic. So we have screencast o-matic, and you will have this web page that is screencast-o-matic, screen recorder, and video editor. Okay, so this one, you have it, just click this one. Okay, if you want to start record using screencast, okay, either you can sign up, it is free, or you can log in if you have an account, or you don't have to log in, you just click record for free here. Okay, just click record for free. Okay, so you can just click record for free. You don't have to sign up or log in. Okay, if you have an account, so you just click the record button. Okay, so if you don't log in here, okay, don't sign up, click record for free. Okay, and then you can click launch free recorder. Click this one. So the recorder will appear. The recorder will appear because you already installed in your laptop. Okay, the recorder will appear. Okay, so everyone, do you have the recorder here in your laptop? Do anyone have problem on your recorder? Okay, did not appear. So everybody appear the recorder, right? Okay, so we don't have any problem here, technical, semua ada. Okay, we don't have any technical problem here. Okay, so everybody have your recorder here, already appear in your screen. Okay, now first of all, you need to test, okay, your narration or your sound, audio. If not, you are recording it without an audio. Tak ada suara. Okay, maksudnya kita cakap 15 minit, tiba-tiba suara tak ada. Penat je record. Okay, so that one is, the cabaran lah, the challenge. When you first time recording your video lecture. Okay, there will be a lot of error. And then sometimes kita dah record banyak-banyak, alamak terlupa pula. Okay, nak stop dan sebagainya. Okay, so akan jadi a little bit problem lah. Okay, tapi don't give up. Okay, keep on recording your video and we can, share our knowledge, our video to the public. Okay, so kita nak share ilmu lah. Apa ilmu yang ada, bukan hanya kepada our students, not only to our student but also to others. Okay, yang join our micro credential. Okay, so now you need to check your narration. Okay, we have the record setting. Okay, now if you look here, okay, so we have record here and then we have setting and cancel. Okay, so this is record, this is setting and cancel. You click on the setting, this will appear. Okay, click on the setting, this one will appear. Okay, now look at your narration. Make sure you have the green bar flash when you talk. Okay, make sure. So now I'm talking. So the green bar flash, okay, appear here when I'm talking. Okay, make sure this one first. If you don't have the green bar here, it means if you record, you don't have the audio. Suara tak ada lah dalam video tersebut. Okay, anybody have problem with the narration here? Okay, anybody have problem with the narration? Okay, if you have problem, okay, when you talk and there is no green bar flash, okay, so you click it here, make it default microphone. Okay, if you, for example, I'm not using any headphone or microphone. Okay, external microphone. I'm using my speaker here, laptop built-in speaker. So I'm clicking as default microphone. Okay, if you are using, maybe you're using your headphone or click microphone and so on. Okay, if you don't have the flash bar, you can click on another one. Okay, Realtek high definition audio. Okay, try to click. Okay, then you will see the flash button in the narration. Okay, make sure this one first before you recording. Okay, because when I do the screencast, sometimes, okay, when I record, I forgot to look at the narration before I click the record button. Okay, then I just record and then after finish 15 minutes, there is no audio. Okay, means I don't have my voice there. Okay, so I have to record again for 15 minutes. Okay, so it is waste of time lah. Okay, so make sure the green flash, this is very important. If not, penat lah kita record. Okay, and then we have here screen. If you want to record just the screen. Okay, screen in your laptop. For example, I want to record my web browser screen. So I can adjust the screen of my recorder. Okay, so this is the screen of my recorder. So I can make it bigger or make it smaller. Okay, it depends. For example, I want to record my PowerPoint. Okay, so I open up my PowerPoint and I want to record only this slide. Okay, not the slideshow. Okay, so here I want to record the slide here. So I make sure it is in the screen of my screencast recording. Okay, so make sure it is here. Okay, so without my face lah. Okay, this is with my face. Okay, so without my face. For example, okay, this one. Okay, I want to record this. So I will make sure my screen, okay, in this slide. Okay. Okay, if your recording screen disappear, you just click on the setting, so it will appear back in your screen. So I will just record the screen without my face. Okay, without my face. Okay, I mean when you want to do your micro credential, at least on the first slide, you need to have your face. Okay, so you need to have your face in the first slide to introduce that you are the content expert. Okay, that deliver the lecture of this micro credential. So they know you lah. Okay, if the first slide we don't have your, your face, okay, then the participant, okay, did not know who is the creator of this video lecture, for example. Okay, at least in the first slide, and then the next slide, you just record the screen without your face. Okay, just the audio. Okay, so this is just the screen without audio. Okay, for example. And then another one in the middle is webcam. Record just webcam and no screen. So I click webcam. So this will be, okay, the recording of my video. So just my face, okay, without any, background, okay. So this is just my face. Okay, I will record and then this is my face. Okay, I'm using screencast to record just only my face, okay, without any slide. Okay, you can click it there. Okay, so webcam is just your face. Okay, if you want to record just your face, and then we will do the editing. For example, okay, this one, I have the video of my face. I'm recording using screencast. This is my face. And I do the editing by inserting the image, background image. So this need, additional work. Okay, if you want to do the editing. Okay, so it is an option. Okay, either you want to do editing or to make it simple, don't need to do editing, just click on the slide, okay, and then use both. Okay, now we click both. So in both, you are going to have your webcam here. So in the bottom of your right. Okay, so it is just like recording the slide. Just now I show you in the PowerPoint. So PowerPoint you can record using PowerPoint 365. Okay. In the screencast, you also can record your PowerPoint. Okay, so I record my first slide and then I go to my next slide and so on. So my face still here. Okay, so this is the slide that I want to record. Okay, so you can just click setting and then there is your face here. Okay, no problem. If you don't want to record your slide, you also can record your Word. Okay, your Word application. Okay, your desktop. So go to your screen and then make it bigger. Okay, so that everyone can see your Word screen. So I will make it like this. Okay. And then I will record about the my Word here. Okay. So I want to use Word to do my video. Okay, so I will record the Word here. Okay, if you want to record your blank Word, for example, you want to show something, so use the blank document. Okay, so I make it into the screen of my document. Okay, okay. So I want to record the whole screen of my Word document and I want to type something so that my participant will also type what I'm doing here. Okay, for example, okay, the formula of this one. Okay, so 1 + 1 = 2. Okay, if you want to show something about the formula, or you can use here in the word, you can insert formula, right? Okay, so we have here and then insert formula. So equation. So you can insert any equation if you do mathematics. Okay, so insert equation here and you can teach your student while recording. Okay, so this is word. Or you want to give a lecture with a web page. Okay, so I want to show my participant on how to install a screencast. Okay, so I make it into my web page screen and then I record the screen here. Okay, first you need to click login and then you need to sign up, for example lah. So in this screencast, you can record anything in your screen. Okay, but using PowerPoint, you just can record a PowerPoint video. Okay, so for this one, you can record anything. Okay, in your screen. Whatever in your screen, you can record. Okay, and you can also, while recording, you are typing. Okay, so this is a screencast. Okay, so you can use it, you can try and error. Okay, you want to make your webcam, your webcam in the top or in the bottom. So it's up to you. Okay, so this is how you want to, design how you are going to record. Okay, so you can make it larger or smaller. Okay, so which screen? I want to record this one only. Okay, so I will make it here. Okay, just this part. I don't want to record this part. Okay, so now let us try record. Okay, first I will record it without screen. Okay, so I want to record screen, without my face, just a screen. So I click screen. Okay, so this is screen without my face. Okay, but I need to have my face in the first recording. So I need to click both or webcam. So I click webcam first before I start my recording. Okay, so now I click recording. There will be a countdown here. Okay, after countdown, you can record your, face, just your face. Okay, for example, I'm Dr. Sidhu Zuraida. Okay, I'm the coordinator or I'm the facilitator of this micro credential. So you are going to have, talk about the synopsis of your micro credential or the objective. Okay, after I record just my face, okay, I'm pause it. So click pause. Okay, pause. You can click pause. Okay, and you also can use Okay, after you click pause, okay, and then you can play or preview what you have recorded. Okay, play and preview what you have recorded. Okay, so we can play. So this is what I have done. Okay, so I already, record just my face. And then I click done. Okay, so done. Okay, when you click done, you cannot use edit video because this is, subscribe version lah. Okay, you need to purchase, but we already have 2 license. Okay, so once our studio recording, okay, has been set up, so there will be 2 PCs or 2 desktop that we will install the licensed version of screencast. So you can go to the video recording studio, okay, and edit your screencast there, or you can record there because the studio is soundproof. Okay, you don't have any out noise background. Okay, so it is soundproof. You can record without any problem. Okay, after it has been set up. Okay, now we just, I just submit the budget. So maybe around this semester, Okay, our dekan, our dean, okay, want the video recording to be set up. Okay, so you can just click save, upload, and so on. Okay, so this one, click save, upload. Okay, and you can save. Okay, save as, and so on. Okay, you can save as. Okay, so this one is just my face. Okay, on the first video. Okay, so my intro video. So I will save this as my intro video. Okay, so when you click save, go here, we have file name. Okay, click file name. Okay, file name, and then you can rename this file name. Okay, I will click my intro video for MC1. Okay, MC1. Okay, where I'm going to save it, it is on the folder or the desktop. Okay, the desktop. So I will save on the desktop. If you want to save on your others folder, just click browse. Okay, now I want to save it on my desktop. So I just click on desktop. Okay, and then I publish. Okay, so this is the publish percent of the process to complete. Okay, so this video will be in my desktop. So I will upload my intro video in my micro-credential platform, Open Learning. Okay, done. Okay, so this is the, after you click done, then the screencast, okay, will, lock out lah. Okay, akan keluar. So kita tak akan nampak, you don't see the screencast, screen anymore. Okay, after you click done. Okay, now you can see your recording here. Okay, so this is my recording just now. Okay, in an MP4 version. Okay, so this is MP4 video. So my intro video that I will upload in my Open Learning platform. Okay, so this one I will upload. So you can just open it. Okay. So this is my MP4. Okay. So we already show our face. Okay, on the first introduction of our micro-credential. Okay, so the participant will know who is the facilitator of this micro-credential. Okay, then only, okay, if you want to record back, okay, some of you, okay, I don't know, some of you can just double click your screencast icon here. Okay, but there are some people who already installed the screencast but cannot open this one. Okay, you don't have this screen here, the screencast automatic. Okay, some of you have, there are some you don't have. If you don't have, when you double click the icon in your desktop, you need to go online. Okay, so go back online and launch back free recorder. Okay, so it will appear here. Okay, so if you can click it, okay, so I just cancel this one. Double click in your screencast icon, you will see this will appear. Okay, this pop-up will appear. And then you can click the camera icon here, launch recorder. Okay, click launch recorder. So the screencast screen will appear here. Okay, so it depends on your computer. Some of you, you cannot, the pop-up are not going to appear in your screen. So you need to go online. Okay, so if you don't have, if you have this one, you can record your video offline. Okay, you don't have to online to record your screencast. Okay, so if you double click and you have this pop-up, launch recorder, so you don't need to be online. You can record offline. Okay, so this is my face that I want to record. Okay, my introduction, for example. Okay, then I want to record both. So I will click both, and I want to record this one. Okay, on how to, okay, so this one will appear both. Okay, so on how to install screencast, for example. Okay, how to install screencast. And I want to have my face here in the bottom right. Okay, so I will click record. Do you have question? Oh, ada ni. Siapa yang tak off mic? Kita dengar suara. Okay, tak ada, semua dah off. Okay, so I will click record. So I start recording. Okay, we have countdown here. So I will record. Okay, so here I want to share with you how to sign up for screencast. So you need to click sign up, it's free. And then type your email or sign in with Google. Click sign in with Google, and it automatically will log in you into the screencast platform. Okay, so this is what I want to deliver to my participant in my micro credential. Okay, so and then I want to record another thing, that is my slide. I want to continue with my slide, okay, of my screencast, for example. So before I continue, I will make sure it is okay. Okay, so I will make sure it is like this, okay, on the screen. Okay, you can, record, okay, any type of your material that you have in the screencast. Okay, stop and then continue. Okay, then I continue record. So the countdown will appear, and then I start recording my slide. Okay, after I show my web page, for example. Okay, so after I record, so you just click here and then click done. Okay, and then I save and upload. Okay, so this is an example. I also can preview before I save. Okay, so click preview here. So you will have. Okay, so this is the web page that I'm recording just now. Okay, then I record my slide. Then after my screencast here, then it continue. Okay, so after web page, continue with my slide and with my face here. Okay, I have my face here. Okay, because I'm using both function. Okay, and then I will save this. So this is my first video, for example. Okay, in the desktop, I rename it as video 1. Okay, and then publish. So I complete my video 1 using screencast. Okay, so make sure. Okay, your screencast will record until 15 minutes. Okay, so this is, a very good time duration of your video. Okay, so it will not record more than 15 minutes. Okay, it will not stop. You need to, alert with the time. Okay, sometimes you are recording more than 15 minutes. So it will limit until 15 minutes only. So more than that, the screencast will not record. Okay, so please, okay, very careful with your recording. Sometimes when you give or deliver your lecture, you forget to look at the time. And then you just keep on talking until more than 15 minutes. Okay, so it's a waste of time. So make sure, okay, you look back at your, so this is my video 1. So I already complete my video 1 in 15 minutes. Okay, so you have 2 video already. Okay, and then we have, for example, a screencast. Okay, launch video recorder. Okay, my second video, I don't want to have my face there. So I will just record the screen. Click on the screen. So you don't have your face there. Okay, and I want to record my word. Okay, so I will go there. Here, sorry. Okay, so this is my screen. Okay, just the screen. Okay, so I will edit or make it bigger. Okay, and then I don't want to have my face. Okay, so it is okay if your second video you don't have your face because you already introduced yourself in your introduction video. Okay, so your participant will know you are the facilitator or you are the owner of this micro credential. Okay, and then I will record the screen. So click record, the countdown will appear here, and then you can record. After you record, without your face, and you can stop, done, okay, save and upload. Okay, and then you can save just like just now lah. Okay, rename your file video 2. Okay, and then put it in the desktop and then publish. Okay, done. Okay, and then you can see your video 2 here. Okay, so open the video 2. So you don't have any face here. Okay, so I don't have my face here. Okay, just the screen. Okay, so this is my second video. So I have completed my second video in 15 minutes. Okay, so but in the video you will have the screencast watermark here. Okay, but it's just small. Okay, I mean it is not you don't have any problem to have a small watermark here. Okay, so you can record using a free screencast version. Okay, and then another one, as I told just now, you need to alert with the, alert with this time. Okay, while you are recording. Okay, for example, okay, you are recording here. Okay, so this is the time. Okay, in the left bottom of your screen, okay, you will have the time here. Okay, we have 10, 11, okay, and the maximum is 15 minutes. Okay, make sure the maximum is 15 minutes. Okay, this screencast will not automatically stop. You need to alert with the time. Okay, so this is how you are doing, using the basic video creation of your micro credential. Okay, so you don't need to use, other tools. Okay, for the first micro credential, if you want to try. Okay, so for your first micro credential, maybe you want to use just screencast and also PowerPoint slide. For your second micro credential, you want to use Canva, you can use Powtoon, and so on. Okay, let's begin with a simple content creation first. Okay, you already finished your first micro credential with simple, video creation, that is PowerPoint, and also screencast. Okay, after this, we can do more tools, use more tools for your second micro credential. So for you to develop the content of your micro credential, okay, it takes just 2 hours of your time. Okay, so make it 2 hours. Okay, once you have expert with the slide or also the screencast, you can do 4 videos, okay, in 2 hours. Okay, once you have expert. Okay, for the first timer, for the first time, okay, 1 video maybe you will take 2 hours to complete. Okay, because it is your first time. Okay, it is a little bit awkward when you want to talk. Okay, before you use Webex, you still see your student there. Okay, but now there is no student, no audience. Okay, but you need to I mean, imagine they are there with you. Okay, then only you can, I mean, record it casually lah. Maksudnya macam biasa. Okay, macam as we deliver in our class. Okay, because you are the expert of the content, I believe you can record your video lecture. I mean, complete your at least one micro credential with 4 simple video and then 1 activities. Okay, so just simple activities. For example, for my part here, I'm doing mind mapping. So mind mapping, I will do it in open learning. I will give instruction to my student in open learning. So this one, I don't need to develop anything. Okay, but if you do quiz, for example, MCQ, okay, for example, my second module, my activities will be multiple choice and semi-structured question. Okay, so a simple one. So I need to develop the question. After I have the question, I will copy and paste in the open learning. Okay, so at least you can, I mean, in a week, you can develop all the content of your one micro credential. Okay, so as you can see in our schedule here, on the last day, we are going to do the open learning. Once you have all the content in open learning, we are going to drag and drop. Okay, so you don't have any problem to do that because the features is just the same with eLearn. Okay, how you want to upload your material in eLearn, how you are going to do your assessment in eLearn, it is just the same. Okay, I mean the features. I don't think all of you have problem to upload your content. Okay, the issues here is to develop your content and your activities. Okay, once you have upload, make it in the folder, okay, so that when we want to upload in open learning, we already have all the content. Okay, so this is the video content. So introduction video, you can use only your face to introduce yourself, introduce the synopsis or introduce the objective. Okay, so it is up to you to design. Okay, do we have any question here before we proceed with Dr. Rose? Boleh tulis tak guna tablet pen? Boleh ya, Kak Muzi? Okay, Dr. Muzira ask here, boleh tulis tak guna tablet pen? So boleh, no problem, record the screen. Okay, so you just maksudnya gerakkanlah, okay, ikut screen tersebut dan gunakan tablet pen. Contoh, saya guna pen, okay. Contoh kita ada pen here, okay. So, saya buka pen, okay, dan saya guna tablet pen. Okay, tablet pen cantik lagi lah. Ni saya guna mouse lah. Okay, saya gerakkan screen. I will move the screen into this pen. Okay. So, saya akan remove. Sorry. Okay, saya akan move screen ni kepada board pen ni. Okay. And then once saya nak record, saya akan record dahulu ataupun ada soalan. Kalau soalan tu type lah. Okay, we have question here. So you need to type. Type dulu apa soalan dia. Okay, sila nyatakan formula. Formula apa-apalah. Okay. So kita nak ajar student kita macam mana nak tulis formula. For example. And then we can ambil pen kita dan tulis. 2 plus 2 equal to berapa? 4. Contohlah. Kalau kita nak tulis equation, pun boleh juga. So kalau ada pen, you have the tablet, pen tablet, so you can ajar dekat sini saja. Okay, boleh brush pun boleh ubah. Kalau kita nak guna marker, so lebih besar lagi nampak semua. Okay, so dalam pen pun kita boleh tulis lah. So it's up to you. Okay, so for example saya nak record. So saya akan klik record. Okay, so keempat kita akan tukar. So saya akan tulis, okay, 2 campur 2 Contohlah ni tak cantik guna ni. Sama dengan 4. Okay, now kita tengok balik. The recording, stop. Okay, done. Okay, save. Okay. Video. Back. Ni. So boleh tulis lah. Okay. So kita boleh tulislah dalam our whiteboard. Okay, screen whiteboard. Sometimes you have your screen whiteboard, you can write it here and record. Okay, kalau kita nak tulis. Okay, nak buat rajah pun boleh dan sebagainya. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan lain? Ada soalan?
So,
Ya.
nak tanya apa nama yang micro-credential ni kursus yang kita ajar kan?
Ya. Tapi kita tak buat.
So maksudnya sebab saya hanya mengajar postgrad, jadi saya memang sudah ada, bukanlah sudah ada, saya memang dah rekod saya punya PowerPoint tu memang saya dah buat dah. So tapi saya ada yang postgrad lah, saya tak ada yang micro-credential ni hanya untuk ni ke saja ke macam mana?
Micro-credential postgrad pun boleh. Tetapi kan doktor, kalau macam video yang doktor buat untuk student tu, adakah doktor mention student? Ataupun micro-credential ni untuk student je, tak buat untuk public?
Oh tak, saya punya macam public je sebab saya mengajar cikgu kan. Saya mengajar cikgu kan yang PLG tu. So tak ada sebut pun student-student muda pun.
Okey lah. Kalau kita tak macam specify into our student ke atau ada code kan, PLG apa-apa ke. So kalau tak ada tu okey, kita guna.
Tak, maksudnya bukan. Saya tanya tu je, sebab saya tak naklah gunakan yang saya dah buat tu. Sebab saya akan ubah suai lah yang
okey, boleh, tak ada masalah.
I will cut it short video macam tu dalam minit kan. So saya akan
boleh lah. Boleh.
Screencast ni baru belajar ni, tak erti lagi nak buat. Dia buat video tu dah okey lah. Yang ni tak okey. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sama. Boleh, tak ada masalah kalau kita guna kita punya PowerPoint. Okay. Terima kasih, doktor. So, kalau kita ada PowerPoint, kita boleh edit, kita boleh pecahkan kepada yang lebih kecil. So, masukkan dalam micro-credential supaya tak nampak terlalu macam ke arah nak mengajar student lah. Sebab micro-credential bukan kita nak macam mengajar fokus kepada CLO kita. So, dia akan lebih kepada MLO kita. Jadi mungkin kita boleh edit, kita punya slide dan sebagainya dan make sure dia kena dengan our MLO lah. Okay. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan lagi? Ada apa-apa soalan? Okay, so kalau tidak ada apa-apa soalan, okay, saya harap semua boleh cubalah try buat PowerPoint slide pun okay, at least you complete one micro-credential sebab ada banyak lagi micro-credential nak buat. So in a week kita dah boleh complete lah our micro-credential. Okay, so di sini kita boleh letakkan video, edit our video, edit our slides and then record sekali lagi ataupun record guna screencast. Okay, so kalau nak belajar guna screencast, you can just review back the video. So this recording, I will post in playlist of the YouTube. So anybody want to recall back on how to use the screencast, so you can just open up the video and search for the screencast. Okay, video lecture creation. Okay, so now we can invite our next facilitator here. That is Dr. Rose. So Dr. Rose, the floor is yours.
I'm here. Boleh dengar tak?
Boleh, clear.
Boleh, alright. Okay, so I share screen. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon semua. So sekarang pun dah pukul 4. Kita dah buat that hands-on tadi. Sorry, we have completed the hands-on part. So I just want to share a little bit about the storyboard before we proceed to our video development stage lah. Because next week onwards, the upcoming workshops will be all the video content. So today is just a step to remind ourselves before we actually plan the video. I want to introduce what is a storyboard lah and how to create videos. Okay, this session is actually basically just like a sharing session, and feel free to stop me if you have any questions lah. Okay, so first we want to know what is actually a storyboard. Actually, before we plan our video editing, we need to organize our elements that we want to include in our video. Like now, Dr. Zhu has covered the part that dah record, your slides are ready and all that. But in order for us to have video that has, you know, your PowerPoint slides, and then which part you want to put audio, which part you want to put your video, and then most probably we only want to put our face in the first slide, and the other slide we want to put a voice overlay. So it is good to have a storyboard. So there's a lot of templates lah for storyboard. I personally suggest, even when we conducted our micro credential, we actually had to really sit down and organize our idea, our images that we want to use, so that we do not want things to be overlap, and also we want to avoid repeating the same things. Like for instance, one module kita ada 3 videos, which is like 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So when we arrange the first section, we might want to talk about introduction, second maybe like categories, types, and lastly is usually the conclusion. So we want to avoid repeating the same thing, maybe using the same images or the our voice recording too. We don't want to make like lagging or stuttering and all that. So it is good to actually lay out the things that we want to include. So I put here storyboard is consisting of sequence of images. So for instance, just now when we record using PowerPoint, notice that the slides in PowerPoint too, it is actually slides, but we can convert these slides to make it as images. So instead of calling it as slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, it becomes like scene 1, scene 2, scene 3 lah, image 1, image 2, image 3. And then all these images will be organized in a timeline. So regardless what apps yang we use, contohnya we use just now video editor or Powtoon or any apps that we use, we have to play around with this timeline lah. So yeah, for any bidang in PPIP, we have a lot of field kan, ada yang sciences, ada yang in the normal macam PGAs. So there are a lot of types of storyboard. Ada yang mungkin nak buat like mini lakonan, or maybe like you know, like experiments or environments. So you can choose what kind of apps or what kind of content that you want to choose. Just now the example that Dr. Zhu buat, okay, she had used dia punya physically figurative, memang real person lah. So sometimes when ada yang mungkin tak nak guna the real face, want to use and substitute with avatar, so it has to match your backdrop, your theme lah of your slides. So we have a lot of example, but I want to just touch why we need the storyboard. Okay, so the idea is actually to organize your thoughts, your ideas, and we don't want to miss out the important details. Sometimes on this particular slide, we just text saja hanya text. Jadi sometimes it doesn't catch the attention of the users, so we want to engage the users. So we want to include like animation or animated graphic and all that. But while doing that, you might have background music, or maybe you have your voice recording kan. So all these things we need to actually really list down and see. Mungkin maybe there is a scene that you just want to put background music macam instrumental selingan, because you have like some catchy words, animation being played in the background. You also might have slides that the ones that you want to show your face. So kalau ada dua input punya audio pun tak nampak jadi nampak very cluttered lah. So kita pun tak nak macam overloadkan our audience and all that lah. So I strongly suggest it before we go into video development next week, we take time to actually write what exactly we want to appear on our first slide, second slide, third slide, and so on lah. So example just now when I say images though, the scenes, we pecah lah the scenes, we break the scenes into slide 1, slide 2. So it is important for you to actually write down what happens in this particular slide, and then how long will your video last, because our video is 10 to 15 minutes for one mini MC. So for that 10 minutes, it's not necessarily 10 minutes we just give a talk and no intermission, no selingan with some mini clips ke. So sometimes when we develop our MC videos, we start by maybe talking around 2-3 minutes, like just now as you mentioned, maximum maybe don't be more than 3 minutes lah. And then we talk for 3 minutes, and then you substitute with maybe some images or some mini videos in videos, and then you continue with your face again and your talk again, and then maybe continue with a small mini video clip. So all this is combined into a around 10 to 15 minutes of video lah. So before we develop the video next week, we have to really plan out our ideas and all, so that things will not be repetitive in our next video and for our third video. Okay, so so the most important thing is what actually you want to accomplish in your video. So sometimes when we too engrossed in recording ourselves, and when we're talking, we forget actually what is the main objective of the video. So that is why when we brainstorm ideas, we need to match it with our timeline. The timeline there for any storyboard, example for a video editor, you have the timeline down there. The timeline is where you put your images. I call it as image lah, because personally, my way is I screenshot the slide though. I screenshot jadi image 1, image 2, and then example, this is also a timeline of movie maker, and then timeline of Powtoon. So whatever apps that you're going to use, you need to know which part you want to put you punya slide sahaja, which part you want to masuk your maybe a mini video ke, and then which part you want to include just voice sahaja. So that is important lah. Okay. Is there any question about storyboard? I think I proceed. Okay, so untuk kita the the multimedia elements that we have, you put video, audio and all that. You also can, in each scene you can enhance your creativity. Ni ada banyak apps lah yang kita boleh guna untuk edit video. So which video editing tool software that we want to use? So my session is not on hands-on, but I want to just recommend beberapa apps, because we among us, kita ada beberapa type of users. For instance, one is the those yang memang nak very basic macam contoh PowerPoint or Windows editor, something yang very basic. Ada pula yang maybe dah intermediate and mungkin ada juga yang paling advanced lah. Advanced dah tak pandang you know, the simple ones. Cuma for me, just to share, when I created my MC, I used video editing yang hanya dekat my phone lah. I use iMovie. Ada yang prefer desktop, perlu laptop. Jadi I just want to suggest, kalau you are a Windows user, latest is Windows 10. If you look at your programs kan, ada the Microsoft Windows 10, Microsoft Photos. Even in your phone, in iPhone ke, in Android ke, we have gallery dekat situ, whereby the apps tu dia automatically convert the pictures we take into a mini movies. Dari situ pun kita boleh edit videos. And for ada pula another type of user yang mana dia tak nak guna desktop. Macam contoh dia download application. So Android also or iOS memang ada banyak lah, macam contoh hang on. I suggest macam contoh quick video, UCut, all this depends on everyone punya comfortability lah, which one yang you prefer. But dia tidak semestinya yang kita have to edit guna guna laptop. But macam now contoh ada Power DVD, ada video editor. I use simple video editor, and because I save all my slide as images, and then I use the phone to edit, and di situlah I put all this, you know, this catchy punya effects. Boleh yang zoom in, zoom out effects, sparkling lah sini lah. Even for my face, maybe let's say I tak, you know, I bersiap macam ni, and then I use photo editor to edit my filtering lah, the filtering. Mungkin muka dia nampak merah, those things. Jadi those things yang you can actually explore to what the character, the presenter of the your video lah. Macam for MC, memang kita record our own videos, right? Tadi macam Dr. Zul tunjuk, but mungkin ada slides yang you don't want to use your face but you want to replace with avatar. So there are banyak apps yang kita boleh guna. Edit dulu personally, standalone dulu, lepas tu baru kita boleh letak dalam the PowerPoint itulah. Jadi okay, so next week onwards we will share lah all this satu apps demi satu application. Cuma I want to just recommend lah, macam contoh we can use like Genially or Canva or video. Semua ni is very basic, seandainya you don't want to use the Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, so okay, jadi one yang paling basic that I want to share is actually Windows 10. Tadi when I mentioned, just now when I mentioned, okay, establish a timeline. Storyboarding is all about the structure of your video. So remember just now we have our template, right? Kita dah plan this babak, this scene, we put the what video, what audio and all that. So when you use any application, I take a very simple one, which is Windows Video Editor, because this one is by default, memang it's already in your computer, no installation. So this one, as you can see, it's just very easy. Insert the image, semua masuk. I tunjuk contoh. There is a storyboard dekat situ. Where's my annotation? Okay, ada the storyboard dekat situ, and then drag the media here though. Just drag ke situ the images tu lah. Hang on. Okay, so this one is basically in any Windows can do. You just those images that you can see kat situ, there is actually your slides. So example lah, I have converted my slides into slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4. I have 10 slides. Just put there, these slides is slides yang dah edited lah. Instead of just text, I have some images there, and I also have some subtitle. Because sometimes there are speakers or when you give a talk, you don't want to say everything by reading the text. So sometimes while you talk, ada some subtitle keluar dekat situ. So when those things happen, you save it as image file, and then when you put it into that storyboard, dia akan automatically play as a video. So what missing here is just your voice lah, your voice. But after that, you can see here ada tempat untuk letak audio. Audio ni boleh dikatakan dah record juga guna telefon example. So what you have to do is you just combine you punya image and your audio and synchronize it at this timeline, and then in the end video tu siap. So this is something yang I figured kalau ada mungkin yang memang find creating video is a bit difficult, you can go for the very basic one lah, which is this. And also by using your phone sahajalah dekat sini. Okay, yes, I think itu saja that I want to share about storyboard. Maybe I can answer kalau ada questions ke. Ada ke?
Rose, I just want clarification. When you said that you have already saved all your PowerPoints into images, kan? And then when you drag into the video editor, image kan, so macam mana dia punya, kalau kita dah what we call it, you kata dia jadi video yang dah ada tadi, before this you cakap tu. Okay. Because kalau image kan dia bukan static saja kah?
Betul, dia static. But before I masuk dekat the photo Microsoft Editor tu, I edit slide tersebut dalam apa-apa software lah. Macam contoh edit guna apa-apa yang boleh ada effects tau. Macam contoh sometimes lah, macam contoh even when you want to share Facebook story atau Instagram story kan, kita ada boleh edit that image, right? But this is my PowerPoint slide. I edit, I buat macam some sparkle ke fireworks tu. Bila I save, dia dah no longer be a static images, tetapi dia ada jadi macam animated graphic, ataupun dia akan jadi a 2 seconds or 3 seconds mini video. So bila I masukkan dalam sini, dekat sini contoh, you can see option dekat belah kiri tu is you can input videos, pictures, audio or music. So I would have example 5 slides of images, and then I also have one mini clip like 2 seconds or 3 seconds. So bila I put it in my major timeline tu, that static image is there, and also ada yang images yang ada this editing yang I did lah, the apa tu, the effects tu.
Lagi satu nak tanya, okay. Kalau kita edit dalam kita punya PowerPoint tu kan, bila kita bercakap tu kan, dia immediately dia bukanlah image static kan?
Bukan.
So yang itu tak boleh lah maksudnya? Bukan itu yang dimaksudkan?
Yang mean yang video record ke?
Okay, let's say yang I faham lah, because I buat PowerPoint kan, kita dah bercakap kat situ, kemudian ada fly in, fly out lah, whatever lah tu, dan kita dah save. Tapi bila kita save as image, dia ada ke benda tu embed kat dalam sana?
Yang you buat the transition seperti tu is memang the PowerPoint. This one I just bagi another alternative using the same slides from PowerPoint. Then when we control all, kita save all as images, to use another editor, masukkan the slides tadi tu as
faham. Okay, nak faham.
Ini contoh lah, ini I don't meant it for Windows Video Editor. It's for every ada benda lain lah, macam contoh Movie Maker. Movie Maker ni last time Windows Video Editor, formerly known as Windows Movie Maker. So dekat bahagian ni ada that transition yang just now yang you mention kan, tadi dekat PowerPoint you ada transition to change from one slide to another slide. So like this one that display now, you can insert that transition dekat yang warna hijau-hijau tu. Nampak tak? Yang so situ you can buat the transition.
I
So do you
see.
actually
Okay, mula-mula maksudnya your PowerPoint tu you convert into image dulu and then baru masuk
yes.
sini, you edit kat sini. Then baru you masukkan segala music ke whatever you nak.
Ya, betul. Itu
Okay,
that
okay.
another cara I want to recommend just now when I talk about the apps tadi. So memang sekarang banyak tau macam Snapchat, video, camera 360 banyak. So lagi satu yang I rasa I want to recommend is TikTok. I know TikTok tu dia sebenarnya macam okay joget-joget semua tu, but I have to say that TikTok has a lot of effects punya yang boleh membuat you punya presentation very very catchy lah. You just record your video and then it has a lot of features that sometimes when you see now kan online, people selling products, people giving talks, mostly you can see it's created using TikTok because when you want to get your eye contact with the audience and then at the same time your screen pop up kat sini, pop up kat sini. So you just show like that and all that. Memang it is quite interesting lah that application for education purposes lah. I mean some of the things that I put here, all this is memang using handphone. Jadi instead of installing things in your laptop, mungkin it depends pada everyone. Ada yang memang comfortable guna laptop, so sebab kita ada banyak ada application, and then ada yang macam tadi Dr. Zura tunjuk yang you just have to login guna username, email, tak ada installation and all that. So ada banyak cara lah, but I'm thinking that at the end of the day, bila you want to convert it into a video, all these independent slides, all these independent images is actually something yang you dah edited. You can edit using Canva, you can edit use apa-apa. Jadi tak adalah guna sangat template yang dah sedia ada tu. Okay, okay kah? Okay. So I feel that since next week we are going to individual punya applications, it is good to come with a plan, storyboard to show which one is which image nak letak, which audio nak letak. Because like for me, even my voice I recorded using my phone. I use that voice recorder, kan sekarang all phones ada. So I memang just use that platform. I put the slides, I put this thing, and not all slides I use my face lah. Another thing yang I want to add, macam contoh the avatar. Like if you are an iPhone user, you would be familiar dengan Memoji ya. Ni just for example Memoji ni pun satu yang I find it very interesting lah. Even in Android pun ada So instead of tak nak use our face, kita boleh convert it into an avatar, and this is not 2D. It actually mimics what you are doing lah. When you say, hi, welcome to this session, so dia memang buat in an avatar form lah. So earlier I mentioned it has to match you punya backdrop kan. So kalau your topic of the day is, for example, something that you use a cartoony kind of thing, so you can actually edit your avatar. But let's say your topic of the day tu is something very, serious, formal, then you might want to use your real figure lah di situ. Yes. Okay. I think that's all that I want to share for today. I just want to highlight the importance of having a storyboard first, because for us this is what we come out first lah before we actually go into the development stage. Because once you start editing your video, memang dah automatically lah whatever that you plan according to your slides, I'm sure. So since sometimes ada module that matches the SLT kan, 10 minutes video includes to 1 SLT. So these are some of the tips yang maybe tak nak, to avoid just 10 minutes talk too flat lah, just talk baca slides ke, just this. Then you may want to have like intermission in between, selingan a bit video ke, stuff like that. Okay, dah nak 4:30. Alright, are there any questions? Maybe apa-apa yang nak share ke? I just share sedikit sebanyak yang soalan yang ada yang ditanya pada saya lah which one I feel more, I prefer, which one is more senang nak ni. To me, both okay. Desktop punya cara, mobile punya cara semua sama because at the end of the day bila you nak record, memang you need that screencasting tu, memang screenshot and all that lah. Alright, okay. What is it? Okay, I think that's all from me. Is there anything else ke, or we can, yes?
Yang apa nama tu, storyboard tu boleh bagi dia punya template tak? Nak try buat lah.
Oh, can. This one is actually from Image, but I think kalau Google banyak lah template, but then ada
Ikut mana je? Boleh Google ikut saja kan macam ni?
Boleh, because actually the main idea is to like the one I display now this is satu slide lah, I call it slide, satu scene. The most important things is what you want to edit dalam that slide, because instead of just text you may want to put some images, and then how long will the video clip last, the sound that we use, because there are two types of sound. One is your background music, you know, sometimes some people letak like some selingan kat belakang, but you got to ensure that the slides that has this background thing mungkin ada your voice, tetapi your voice tu kena lagi kuat lah from that the background tu. So how you nak adjust dengan volume tu pun boleh adalah dekat situ. You can ada part yang you nak suara you kuat, ada part yang you nak suara you perlahan. So this one I tak tunjuk sebab dia gelap dia hitam, so I replace dengan another one lah yang timeline semua, tapi semua timeline is sama lah, ada audio kat situ. But if any video editing yang you use pun, even Windows Editor or iMovie or Powtoon or apa benda tu forgot dia, Windows Video Editor, any editing software that you use, memang standard will be like this lah. Your medias will be in the middle, the preview will be there, and then your storyboard tu mesti akan ada dekat bawah tu lah. Your timeline macam just now I think also Dr. Zul ada tunjuk using apa, Movavi, right? Movavi boards. So why I take this example, because standard Windows user kalau beli Windows 10 now memang Microsoft Photos lah. Kan kalau you tengok dalam gallery app programs you ada Microsoft Photos, which is this video editor. It comes together. Kalau phone pun sama. Sometimes when we take pictures, we don't realize that actually the pictures are being compiled into one album tau. And then tiba-tiba you can see in your gallery ada this album and some catchy punya themes kat situ. Situ pun you can use for edit lah. Yeah, that's all that I want to share today, because I find that this doing a storyboard memang betul-betul helps to get a very attractive micro credential lah. Jadi you can plan betul-betul what is it that you want to present, because the time is short, right? 10 to 15 minutes, but there's a lot of things that you want to say, so you can organize lah betul-betul idea by creating a storyboard. Okay, I think are there any more questions? Let me see. Okay, thank you Dr. Zhu. These are the storyboard templates using a simple template lah. Actually storyboard ni bukanlah something yang nak kena submit ke apa, tapi I think it is good, it is to self practice, something that kita betul-betul organize our idea. And why? Sebab sometimes when the first time I did, I feel that I tend to repeat myself, you know, banyak kali I repeat. Even now, even to this session pun mungkin tak buat storyboard, so everything macam repetitive, and then I keep on sometimes using the same images, the same text lah apa. Jadi I realized that when I use betul-betul, you know, sketch up my ideas, then I avoid saying things redundantly lah. All right. Ada anything? Any of my colleagues want to add on ke? Okay, tak ada.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Rose. Okay, so very interesting. I mean, info for us. Okay, to make sure we develop or create a design our storyboard first, so that we can make an interactive. I mean, a video. Okay, I mean video with lots of animation, avatar, and so on. Okay, so this is just the storyboard. Okay, that you need to. I mean, your imagination, okay, on how you want your video to look like. Okay, after you imagine about that and you write it in your storyboard, then when we have our next workshop, okay, maybe what you want to, to have in your video, okay, you can use that tools. Okay, for example, in Canva, you can create whatever that you have imagined, okay, in your storyboard. Okay, then you can use Canva to, create your video. Okay, and then you can use Komodo, okay, Powtoon. Okay, so that what you have created or designed in your storyboard, okay, can be, realized in your video after we have our next workshop. Okay, so this is the whole idea of, creating or designing your storyboard, okay, before we create our video. Okay, I mean your imagination. Okay, I want my video to be like TikTok. Okay, so after this, maybe Dr. Rose will have a hands-on workshop, okay, with all of you, how to, develop a TikTok. Okay, but you need to have the content on how you want your video to look like. Okay, so that's why one of the way is creating your video storyboard. Okay, so thank you so much, Dr. Rose. I hope all of you, we gain a lot of information and knowledge from this workshop, and do try to create, first try with a simple one. Okay, after you can create your video or develop your MC, I guarantee that you are going to, move forward, okay, looking for new tools, okay? So you are not going to do it simple as your first time, okay? So our next workshop, insyaAllah, okay, we will have, from others facilitator, okay, insyaAllah, okay, and this schedule is not going to be fixed, okay? Maybe we will have some changes, but we will make sure that you are given all the information about the workshop, okay, before the workshop. Okay, so the requirement, whatever content or tools that we are going to use in the 16th of March, okay, will be given or will be provided, okay, to you, so that you are going to prepare, okay, before we start our next hands-on workshop. Okay, insyaAllah, these are the tools and might be added by other facilitators. Okay, so that's it for our first workshop. Okay, thank you very much for all participants. Okay, and also our technical community members. Okay, so we hope to see you on the next workshop. And if you have any question or any technical problem, please do contact our technical team members, okay, so that we can help you to develop or create your content. Okay, that's all from us for our first content development workshop. See you next time. Stay safe and stay healthy. Okay, that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and have a nice day. Goodbye.